13 signs you're losing in life. We all have ups and downs in life. That's just how life is supposed to be. We all have the happiest moments and the saddest of them. I think that's just the way of life, and it's life's way of keeping us humble. Now, let's discuss 13 signs you can watch out for that can actually guide you on your path towards success and happiness. Number 1, you don't have me time. In the 21st century, everything is running at rocket speed, and sometimes it's hard to catch a breath and get our day-to-day tasks done. We all have families, responsibilities. Most of us have 9-to-5 jobs, which always spills into our personal lives. We have celebrations, get-togethers, and so on. In the midst of all this, we often forget the most important thing in your life: yourself. We always prioritize our day-to-day tasks over ourselves. We need to have some me time, where you spend time with yourself, your thoughts. Having a self-care routine is very important. It can be as simple as enjoying your favorite cup of tea, listening to your fav music, or reading a book, meditating, just sitting on your balcony looking out at the world. Having this me time helps you build a connection with yourself, and also helps you explore your likes and dislikes and work on ideas, and it also helps bring out your creativity. Try to set aside 30 minutes every day where you are with yourself, doing your fave activity without any social media scrolling or binge-watching any TV shows. Number 2, you don't enjoy your own company. To have some me time, one needs to enjoy their own company. Often we tend to surround ourselves with friends and family just to avoid being alone with our thoughts. This just builds up all the negative thinking in your head and increases the societal pressure. Spending time with yourself actually helps you decompress and relieve the stress that you have from your day-to-day activities. Enjoying one's own company helps in building good relationships and making friends with people around us. Only when you enjoy your own company can you have your quality me time. Number 3, feeling lonely even when you're around people. It's true that we all zone out from time to time in those awkward social gatherings when we're really not enjoying the conversation. Zoning out for brief moments is completely normal, but opposite to feeling lonely when you're around your friends and family. Number 4, you're constantly feeling pity or sorry for yourself. It's normal to feel jealous of others. That's normal human behavior. But constantly comparing yourself with everything you see on social media, with people around you, leads to feeling pity for yourself for not having the things others have is bad. This affects your self-confidence and self-esteem, and oftentimes deeply creates mental health issues in the long run. Always try to analyze the privileges that others have over you. When you feel jealous of something, this gives you perspective into the situation and helps lessen that self-pity of not having things your way. If everyone in the world had the same things, what fun would life be, right? Try to focus on what you have going for yourself and focus on building a successful life with what you have. Every one of us is very unique in our thoughts, creativity, and all of us have different contributions to make. Never let that self-pity conquer your mind and drown yourself in jealousy. Number 5, losing interest in small things that you usually find happiness in. This is a very clear sign that you're losing interest in life. The things that give you happiness are the things we often tend to do more off. When you're trying to put these off or skip them, it's a clear sign that you're losing interest in life. One thing that helps me when I'm losing interest in the things that give me happiness is I try to switch up these tasks every 15-20 days to create a habit for myself and then switch it up again with a new activity that I enjoy. This way I have the excitement of trying something new and I don't lose interest in them. Number 6, all your thoughts are filled with negative self-talk. This is a big struggle for our generation. With the constant reminders of people showcasing their luxurious lives on social media, and all of the struggle with constant self-pity and negative self-talk, or even convincing yourself that you need to have an Instagram-worthy lifestyle and of the most success in everything you do. What we lack to understand is the amount of work that goes into each of those perfectly polished and posed pictures of this perfect life. There is always another side to it as well. Nobody has constant success, perfect and romantic relationships, perfect families, perfect work-life balance. Every one of us has difficulties and sorrows in life, in our work, in our relationships. This is what creates balance in life. There is never only happiness and success in everyone's life. There's also sadness and failure, which is never showcased. We should stop comparing ourselves to those unrealistic social standards and start minding our own business and lead our lives peacefully and feel content with it. Number 7, you don't have any real friends or relationships or any interest in socializing. Having real friends in life is very important. It is important to have at least one real friend with whom you can share things. Someone willing to listen to your sorrows and joys, and willing to spend their time with you and build meaningful and long-lasting friendships. If you do not have any real friends, I think it's high time you change few things in life and go out and meet new people and find yourself a friend. We all need one for the complicated lives we lead. This will help you in socializing and helps you develop behaviors required for a social setting, and in turn, help you gain happiness and success and purpose in life. Meeting new people with different goals and purposes helps you take control of your life and find your purpose in your life. Talking to a friend or a loved one is the greatest medicine one can ask for in the world we live in. Number 8, you don't have any dreams, aspirations, or goals. Whenever your friends or family talk about goals and dreams, your only response is meh. Having goals and aspirations defines our purpose in life. And also, as a matter of fact, having goals makes you want to wake in the morning and get out of bed and get things done. Getting things done gives you happiness, fulfillment, and helps you succeed in your path. Goals do not have to be something like, I'll win the Olympic gold medal for running. It can be as simple as setting a goal to run down your street 2 to 3 times. It can be as simple as drinking 5 bottles of water per day, reading 1 chapter from a personality development book every day, and having no screen time for an hour a day. Having dreams, goals, and aspirations are what make us human beings and differentiate us from animals. Number 9, you have no interest in taking part in any physical activity. You can't remember the last time you were involved in any sort of physical activity. Laziness has become a way of life and not just a habit. Without physical activity, it's like you're giving up on the basic functioning of your body. It can be as simple as walking up and down the stairs instead of using the elevator. It can be as simple as sweeping up your room instead of waiting for someone else to do it. All these provide physical activity for your body, which helps in keeping your body and mind busy. This helps in reducing the amount of self-pity and negative self-talk that happens in our heads all the time. Including some sort of physical activity in your daily routine will also help you sleep better. Try including a 10-15 minutes physical activity into your routine to help you gain some confidence and interest in life. Number 10. You always have the question of, what's the point of life? I mean, we all have had this question at some point in life. But having this question pop into your head 24/7 is very dangerous for your mental well-being. This question is not the way to start your morning and end your day. Every one of us is struggling to find our purpose in life, but constantly questioning the point of life is not healthy for both our physical and mental well-being. This makes you lose interest in doing anything and end up just laying in bed all day. All of us have this question pop in our head, but it's up to you to wake up and take on the challenge of life and find your purpose. No one else can do that for you, right? Number 11. Your mind is a mess. There is no method to your madness inside your head. Your mind is chaotic with chaotic thoughts, negative self-talk, self-pity, going over various scenarios from the past, trying to recreate every bit of it in anticipation of a different outcome. You're constantly overthinking, overanalyzing situations inside your head, and creating chaos inside your mind. Try to calm your mind and organize your thoughts, just as you would organize your clothes. Create a method to your madness and resolve the issues before they lead to depression, anxiety, and any other mental issues. Number 12. You feel jealous of the life others around you have. All of us have felt jealous of something or someone by the things they have or the relations they have, or say the kind of luck they have in life. This is totally normal. But when this jealously gets out of control, wherein you're constantly comparing your life to someone you think has a better life, is going to create a lot of stress and agitation within yourself. It can develop differences and misunderstandings between families, friends, and ruin your relationships and friendships. This jealousy can eventually shift your focus from bettering your life to comparing your life to others and trying to achieve or have all the things they have. Instead, try to take inspiration from jealousy and work towards the life you think you deserve and the relations you deserve. It is only you who can design your life just the way you want it to be. Number 13. You're afraid to get into the game of life. I've heard so many success stories in the news and social media about all the fame and success our generation has been achieving. A lot of us get inspired and try to take a similar approach as those who have achieved success in life, and some of us just roll down into self-pity of how things never happen for us. What we fail to understand is that a majority of us are afraid to get into the game of life, the game of success, the game of fame, or even the game of achieving something and making a name for ourselves in society. We're afraid of the hard work it takes, the late nights, the busy mornings, all the parties you'd end up missing while working on your dream. We're afraid of the failures we'd have to face in the journey to success. The journey to success is filled with peaks and low points, and we fail to understand this, and with the fear of failure, we fail to begin our journey towards success. Do not be afraid to take that first step towards your dream. No one else can do that for you. You have to take accountability in getting things going and get started if you want to get in on the game of life and achieve success and happiness and live a fulfilling life. Before the end of this video, I would recommend that you give it some thought and try to make some changes in life to have a more fulfilling and happy life. Thanks you for watching and see you in the next video.